Okay, the Andor trailer, it's 2 minutes and 24 seconds, has officially come out. Watching this on the Star Wars YouTube channel, it has 5.8 million views already. I've been relatively interested in this show. Obviously, really liked Rogue One, but I also got really excited about Obi-Wan based on trailers. And if you go watch my trailer reactions, I'm like, ooh, I just don't think this show's going to be good. I feel like they tricked me. And so here's my standpoint. I want to watch this trailer. I want to see what's up. I have no intentions of actually watching this show. If this trailer blows me away, I could be swayed. What I was going to leave it to is not get invested from the first episode and then feel like I have to watch every week because I got burned on Obi-Wan and Book of Boba Fett and really didn't like them and just was like, I just don't want to watch this stuff anymore. For some reason, I felt it like inside that Andor might be a little bit different. I don't know why I felt that way. The vibe, it looks a little bit more expensive somehow. We're going to watch the trailer, see what I think, and then my plan is still, unless it absolutely blows me out of the water, to see what friends think, to wait for like reviews of people that I know personally to come in, and if they highly recommend it, then I'll check it out. So watching the trailer with a lot of curiosity, skepticism. It doesn't have to try and sell me on it, I don't think. But let's do it. I want it to be good because I want all things to be good. But I hate thinking about how excited I got for Obi-Wan based on the trailers. They used Jewel of the Fates. All right, this is Andor, official trailer, Disney+. Looks like Lord of the Rings. Why do they look like they bought their clothes at Forever 21?
To steal from the Empire?
This music is cool.
They're so proud of themselves. So fat and satisfied. They can't imagine that someone like me would ever get inside their house.
Cassian Andor. The Empire is choking us so slowly. We're starting not to notice.
I don't like the costume design at all.
Wouldn't you rather give it all to something real?
I do really like that actor.
I need all the heroes I can get.
For the greater good.
Saw Gerrera. He's in everything.
Let's call it war.
Bukali.
There's fermenting out there, son. Pockets of fermenting.
You're in my net.
Obviously a lot of CG.
Are you a fish? Or are you a thief?
You're slipping.
I'm not slipping. I've just been hiding for too long.
I miss practical effects.
As long as everyone thinks I'm an irritation, there's a good chance they'll miss what I'm really doing.
What are
It's
you
got some
really doing?
Clone Wars vibes.
This is what revolution looks like.
I'm tired of losing.
Ooh, pretty. Three-episode premiere. I didn't realize that. So it looks different. It looks different to your regular Star Wars, which I appreciate. It looks more heisty, a lot of guns, obviously more action-orientated in that way, and I guess that's because of the time period in which it takes place. But yeah, I mean, I didn't love the CG, and I think that I'll always feel that way. I just, since the prequels, which were the very bottom, at least it's gotten better since then. I just miss the practical effects so much. I do like the actor. I didn't really glean a lot from this that gets me excited, though. Does it look more expensive than the other stuff? I mean, I thought some of the sets look pretty good. Like, what are you wearing? That's so obviously a costume, you know? Like it's supposed to look like layered patchwork, but that's just a printed looking texture. I don't know. That's a nice shot. It does look more cinematic, I think. But then like this is just a regular ass cloak. I like the heist feel. Again, that suits Rogue One. It suits Andor, obviously. And it does make it feel very distinct, which I appreciate, especially when, you know, we've had so many man does thing on sand planet shows. I suppose they are all different. I mean, Mandalorian's Western. Yeah, I guess Boba Fett kind of ended up being sort of Western too, though. Love the music, though. So I don't have a lot to take away from this. Really? It's more like that's a very pretty shot, but obviously CG. I like the color grading. More of a human focus, maybe. That's a beautiful shot. How gorgeous is that? And her makeup's really pretty too. I don't know. Didn't it looks good, but didn't sell me on it. Didn't sway my opinion in any significant way at all. Would be the take. So let's see how the internet feels, shall we? I had no idea this was dropping today. What a pleasant surprise. This is going to be an epic 3-episode saga. Well, I think it's more than 3 episodes. The show itself is the Xbox guy? I don't know who this is. 12 episodes. That's what I thought. Yeah, so it's just you'll see 3 episodes to start with, but it is a 12-episode show. Actually looks super interesting. It seems like the first unique Disney Star Wars story in a while. I agree with this. It does come across as very different. I love the idea of exploring the Senate during the Imperial era. Yeah, that's interesting too. So excited for this. It looks amazing. I really think it could be some of the best Star Wars. Well, no. We say that all the time. That I'm going to say no to. I do love that this trailer has clearly walked away from the Skywalkers. That's what I feel like we've needed for a really long time. There are too many Skywalker storylines that just end up making the world feel insular. They end up changing canon. They can be frustrating to watch for a fan who's invested. Whereas this is a lot of new characters. And I think it would be ridiculous if it ties to the Skywalkers. Hopefully it doesn't at all. It shouldn't. I just hope that the tone doesn't go too G-rated. I would definitely agree with that. It probably will, though. I already liked the previous trailer, but this one got me really excited for the show. It looks so much like Rogue One. Cinematography is excellent. I really can't wait. I think the cinematography is a lot better than the other shows. I thought a lot of Boba Fett just looked like trash. Like, just the cinematography was so poor. There was some nice shots in Obi-Wan, but even then, I don't know. I believe this one way more carefully planned a design background for the show than any other so far. Yeah, that seems true too. It does, I don't know. It does come across as though potentially because it can exist without the Skywalkers and doesn't have to, you know, align with the main thread of the Star Wars films, that they can probably get a lot more in depth with certain facets of the background than they have been able to previously. It's easier to just draw on the material that's there rather than being frustrated by it and having everything be dumbed down or watered down, because you have to do. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of that so YouTube doesn't monetize me. It's so weird, these bots with like fake. They're just bots. Yeah, they probably have a little bit more creative freedom to make something a little bit smarter. Hopefully. I absolutely love the tone of this. You can just tell by watching the trailer how much care went into the production side of things. I think you're hyping it up a bit much. This is perfect. This is what I want to see from Star Wars. I'm tired of Jedi and the Force. Definitely agree with this. I want to see the actual War of the Soldiers. I want Stormtroopers to be a threat. Agree with that too? Yeah. Yeah. I was surprised by how different it comes across, and I really like that about it. It really does feel different. Love the music. Would have liked to have seen, you know, if we're talking about the tone, the time period, I would have liked to have seen potentially a little bit, go a little bit darker, which I wanted from Obi-Wan too. But I suppose Star Wars just probably realistically that I shouldn't expect that at this point. So I don't know. The trailer didn't blow me away, but I definitely like some things about it. I really don't like the costumes. Again, look at this. There's a yellow bucket hat. I guess it's because they're trying to look more modern, because it should. And like a trench coat that you got from Nordstrom. I don't know why I'm finding it so weird. Something about the costumes are just, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like, that's a perfectly, like, look, I would wear that, dude. You look sick. I would wear that outfit. I think I have worn that outfit. It's fine. It's fine. Even this, look at this what she's wearing. That, it just looks like you bought it at Forever 21. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Really appreciate that it looks different. That's my biggest takeaway. Really appreciate that it looks different. It was always going to be, but it almost doesn't look like Star Wars in a way that I actually really like. I still don't think I'm sold on watching it. I think I will wait until those first 3 episodes come out and see what my friends think, see what the people that I know have very similar taste to me think, and see if I can be convinced. But still an interesting trailer to look at in any case, and I loved that song. Loved the song.